Hello everyone, it is that time of the week again. Today is Friday, August 30th, 2019. Lots more amazing Bitcoin Cash news this week as well. We're going to cover Bitcoin Cash in Hong Kong, cash scripting, RealmX, a new game, Craig Wright, the Zeux App, exchange.bitcoin.com, and the Bitcoin Cash City Conference coming up in a couple of days. So first and foremost, we have Bitcoin Cash spreading around the world and specifically in Hong Kong. Hong Kong protesters have been receiving free water from a company called Genesis Block in Hong Kong. They're handing out water bottles that have a BCH logo right on them and the words free water written in Chinese. A QR code leads users to a page informing them about Bitcoin Cash and how to download a wallet and use Bitcoin Cash. And Bitcoin Cash accepting merchants are also in the rise in Hong Kong. So really nice to see Bitcoin Cash playing a role in the protests in Hong Kong. It's really, really crazy what's going on there. If you haven't read about it, my thoughts and prayers and hopes are with the people of Hong Kong there. Another fun thing, just so much adoption, so much more useful stuff happening every single week. CashScript is used to write and rewrite powerful smart contract functionality. Bitcoin.com's resident genius and superstar Gabriel Cardona has rewritten both the Mecenas recurring payment smart contract and the Zero-Confirmation Forfeit contract in the CashScript language. So the Zero-Confirmation Forfeit contract, specifically interesting one. So basically, it makes Zero-Conf really, really, really safe because if you double spend your normal transaction, you forfeit more money than the transaction was worth to begin with. So another great way of how you can make Zero-Conf even safer than it is already. And it's already plenty darn safe as well. Anyhow, a new wager contract is used to execute an on-chain bet using object data SIG to verify the signature from an oracle or trusted external source of information. Somebody also made a new HODL vault, which is a smart contract that uses an oracle and prevents you from spending your Bitcoin Cash before it reaches a given price. Lots more interesting stuff happening. You can read all about it over at Bitcoin.com or news.bitcoin.com. RealmX is a Bitcoin Cash-based mobile game that's launching at the end of the month. It has in-game assets that will be stored on the Bitcoin Cash blockchain. Instead of pay to play, users will play to earn. When asked by CoinSpice why this game is being built on Bitcoin Cash, the co-founder Dan stated, "The reasons are simple, because the Bitcoin Cash blockchain has fast, reliable, and low-cost payments. That's perfect for an online game. More importantly, Bitcoin Cash has a huge community, which is helpful to enlarge our user base." So great words there from the guys behind it at RealmX, and I think they won't be they may be the first, but they're certainly not the last of game companies that we're seeing using Bitcoin Cash in their games. In fact, Bitcoin.com is doing some consulting for a number of others as well. And everybody's least favorite topic, I suppose, Craig Wright. He lost his case being brought by the Kleiman estate. Important excerpts from the court order are, and I quote, "First, the court is not required to decide and does not decide whether defendant Dr. Craig Wright is Satoshi Nakamoto, the inventor of Bitcoin cryptocurrency. Two, the court is also not required to decide and does not decide how much Bitcoin, if any, Dr. Wright controls today." And the court goes on to say, and I quote, "I have found that Dr. Wright intentionally submitted fraudulent documents to the court, obstructed a judicial proceeding, and gave perjurious testimony." So I think a quick summary of that would be that he's a liar and a fraud. That's what the court said there. And they went on to say, and I quote, "No conduct is more antithetical to the administration of justice." So now Craig Wright now appears to owe the Kleiman estate 50% of any Bitcoin he mined before Dave Kleiman's death in 2013. Whether that is any number of coins remains to be seen. I think they've been promising in January of 2020 the Tulip Trust thing is supposed to get all the Bitcoins. Like all of his broken promises in the past, I think that day will come and go and nothing's going to happen. And I feel bad for all the people that have been fooled by his lies and fraudulent behavior. Anyhow, Zeus, I would guess, app has added Bitcoin Cash integration. Zeus is a digital banking app, and with this app, users can now pay with Bitcoin Cash at any United Kingdom location that accepts Apple Pay or Samsung Pay, which is basically every location in the UK. So you can now pay with Bitcoin Cash in basically every location in the UK using the Zeux app. So additional locations are coming soon across the EU with plans for a North American expansion next year. And news that I'm really, really excited about. Exchange.Bitcoin.com. That's right, the Bitcoin.com exchange opens this week. You can head on over to Exchange.Bitcoin.com, featuring Bitcoin Cash as the base pair. So you can trade Bitcoin Cash against every other major currency there, with other known assets like Tether, Ethereum, Dash, on and on and on. So go and check out Exchange.Bitcoin.com. You can pre-register now for 25% off your trading fees for the first 3 months. And if you make your first trade, you will automatically be entered to win a bunch of prizes from our prize pool with more than $10,000 worth of prizes. That's a lot of prizes. Follow our Twitter channel at Bitcoin.com for more information on the exchange. Launching in just it'll be 2 days from the time this video goes live on YouTube. So anyhow, go and sign up at Exchange.Bitcoin.com. And you almost out of time, but not quite, to head on down to Australia for the Bitcoin Cash City Conference, September 4th and 5th in Townsville, Australia. I think they have a couple hundred merchants that accept Bitcoin Cash there. I was watching the promotional videos on YouTube. It really was fun seeing them use the Bitcoin Cash Register app. If you don't have that already, go and download it from the Play Store or the App Store. I just made a tutorial video about how to use it. You can literally set the whole thing up in like 2 minutes, and you can accept Bitcoin Cash safely at your business as well. We'll put a link in the description below to another tutorial video I made on that front. And if you head on down to the Bitcoin Cash City Conference, you'll get to meet a bunch of all-star members from the Bitcoin.com team, including Gabriel Cardona, Vin Armani, and Akane Yoko. Like, Akane has just been an amazing dynamo of energy driving Bitcoin Cash meetup groups around the world and getting merchants on board to accept Bitcoin Cash in Tokyo. So, and both Gabriel and Vin Armani are both amazing developers in their own right. So the three of them are really power teams. So you can meet all of them, plus a bunch of other prominent members of the Bitcoin Cash community. ZQuest, Josh from Coinbase, I really would love to be able to meet him in Queensland as well. Maybe I'll make a whole other video about the visa nonsense that's going on in Australia. The visa lawyers told me not to, but I'm going to do it anyhow at some point here, because if you just are quiet about what the stupid stuff government people are doing, they don't have any incentive to stop doing the stupid stuff. So unfortunately, I won't be able to be in Australia because I wasn't able to get a visa, and a number of other people who wanted to go to the conference from China also weren't able to get visas. But a whole bunch of people will be there, and you shouldn't miss out. So, and there's you can also win tickets to the event via our Twitter channel. So make sure to follow at Bitcoin.com on Twitter, and you can see if you're one of the 3 ticket winners there. So anyhow, short and sweet news this week. Lots more happened. Go and follow RBTC on Reddit for all the latest news that's happening there, because RBTC is not censored, unlike our Bitcoin that's completely censored. So if you like the video, share it with a friend, click the subscribe button, click the notification bell, all that fun stuff. We put out not just the weekly news video every week, but we put out a bunch of other videos throughout the week as well, and lots more fun educational content on how we can bring more economic freedom to the world through the use of peer-to-peer electronic cash for the world. And the best tool we possibly have to do that at the moment is Bitcoin Cash. So anyhow, see everybody next week. Hope you like the show, and thank you all.